For some reason, you guys want me to review cheating videos. All right, so let's watch these videos. These are videos of dudes getting caught cheating. These poor victims. Um, nah. It's honestly, man. If you're cheating on your girl, why you with her? Why can't guys should be honest and say they don't want a relationship? Like it blows my mind how people think they can have both things. They think they can have a family and a side chick on the side. And it's kind of like you got to pick one lane, brother. Like you got to pick one lane. Like if you cannot stay faithful, stay single. Like you're doing the world a service by doing it. Right. So let's watch this. And I'll be honest with you, it's not an easy. This one is about a woman confronting her friends because her boyfriend cheated on her with her friend, which is kind of crazy, man. Let's watch this.
Okay, well, now that we're all here, I'd like to ask a really important question.
Okay.
Anna, I know that you hooked up with Joe when we're dating.
First of all, look at the way she's sitting. She's standing, right? She literally has her elbow on his lap. It's wild, like that's wild, man.
And I think that's disgusting that my best friend would hook up with my boyfriend.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
I think that's disgusting.
I didn't.
I saw you. I've seen you guys on Snap Maps. I've seen you guys on Snap Maps for literally weeks. I've seen you on Snap Map, and then yesterday. No.
Sometimes friends like secretly don't like each other and they'll fuck their boyfriends out of jealousy, out of resentment. And I'll be honest with you, ladies, look, people think I'm a villain, right? They really do think, but the truth is, I've never done something like that. I've had the opportunity to hook up with a girl's friend that I was dating, but it was something that I've always wanted to do, to be perfectly honest with you. But when it came down to it, I felt so horrible. I can never do that to someone. Like I'm destroying their friendship. But at the same time, what's happening here is that she doesn't have loyal friends. That's what that means.
No. This TikTok is gonna see this. Okay. Yesterday, my mom called me and told me that she saw you guys together holding hands at the park.
Oh shit.
I'ma kill you. Bruh. Get down. Get down.
Oh hell no.
Get off my car. 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 No. Look what you just did to my fucking.
On how I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me. I had this gut feeling, and I was like, go through his phone. And I was young and I was dumb, and I was like, no, I don't want to disturb my peace. Okay. So then this one day, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So I went through his phone when he was asleep, and I found him talking to a girl. So I woke him up, and it was like a big fight, and he was like, I'm sorry. Made every excuse, right, to apologize. And I was like, okay, I forgive you. Like, he's not gonna do it again.
I always, I always remember people. People never do things just once. They never do things just once. They repeat behavior continually. If they cheated on you once, they're gonna cheat on you again.
So then a week passes by, right? A week. And I actually ended up confronting this girl, and I texted her because this girl had a man this entire time, and they were flirting. They were not just texting. So I texted her. I was like, if you know he's with me, like, why are you being messy? You have a man. And she was like, please don't get my man involved, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't want it to be that messy. Like, after this is going to be done. So a week later, I download a texting app, and I made a fake number, and I text my boyfriend at the time. I was like, hey, and keep in mind, when I found these messages with this girl, I was studying the way she puts her emojis because
Oh man, like hotness it can't even save you, man. That's wild.
so I was keeping my calm, I was keeping it cool, and I was upset, and it was so hard for me to like act normal. So we're texting, and I was like, oh, this is so and so, and he's like, which one? I said this one, whatever, and he was like, oh, hey, cutie, with a winky face. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Okay. So then I started texting him and I'm like, oh, do you want to hang out? And he's like, when? I was like, right now. And he's like, right now, right now. I was like, yes. And he was like, I'm down. Winky face. Okay. And in this, at this point of time when we're texting on the phone, he was like trying to get off. When we're on the phone, he was trying to get off the phone with me. He was like, oh, I have to go help my brother do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, are you sure? Like, you don't want to talk for a little bit longer, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, I'll call you back. I was like, okay. So I said bye, good night, like a normal, any normal day. Okay. Story time. Story time.
Oh, this girl is badass Latino, man. Like I was looking at her, I'm like, God damn.
We hung up, and I get in my car, okay, and I pull up to his house. Not quiet at all. I literally skirt my tires. I make the most noise. I'm like riding my gas, like I'm literally speeding over there. Okay, I'm so mad, and I pull up, like skirt, like literally, and then I put my car in park, and I text him with the fake number. I was like, I'm outside, winky face. Okay? And then he comes outside, and when I tell you guys the look on his face, he was like shocked. He was like he knew like it was coming to him, right? So he comes to the car, and then he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, you invited so and so." I was like, "You were texting me the whole time, you know?" And then he was like, I knew it was you this whole time. And I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. He's like, I know you're crazy. I knew it was you. I just wanted to see if you were going to come. I was like, are you kidding me right now? So we talked in the car we were fighting for like a good hour. And this was already almost past midnight. I end up getting in my car and I take off. And I'm just like, dude, I'm over it. I didn't know it can get any worse. But I know I'm dumb. I took him back after that, okay? And another week later, okay, we're at his house. And I was like, I'm gonna go through his phone one more time, you know? I get his phone.
This honestly, the
And
problem
he's
with being with a guy like this is that it gets you in that habit of checking people's phone. Like it becomes a habit. So it becomes staying with them changes you in a bad way.
literally, he messaged that same girl. I'm so sorry that she reached out to you. I'm sorry that this happened. You're a good person. I still want to talk to you. We can still talk on the low. I was like, oh my God, he did not just do that. I was so mad. I got my stuff and I left his house, and I know I'm dumb. Like, literally, I was so much younger. So I just can't believe I allowed myself to go back and forth that many times. Like,
your boyfriend cheating on you. It's actually quite This is how to catch your boyfriend cheating on you. It's actually quite simple. You just have to play as dumb as possible. Don't act like you ever suspect anything. Don't question him. Do nothing. All you need to do is sit back and gather evidence. If a guy's gonna cheat on you, he's gonna cheat on you. And nothing you do or say is going to change that. But if you start constantly questioning him about it, he's just gonna get better at hiding it. But if you play dumb and clueless, he's gonna let his guard down and slip up. Personally, a lot of men who don't know me, when they first meet me, they assume I'm a bimbo. But I've come to learn that this is actually one of my biggest strengths because I just let them believe that. I don't try to prove to them that I'm not. But guys who don't know me will just see me as this dumb blonde who's easy to manipulate. But they don't know how intuitive I am or how good I am at reading people and their intentions. Sit back and let them slip up.
When you're really smart, you gotta act dumb. Like it's just that simple. Because it puts people's defenses up when they get sense that you're so aware. So to read people better, you have to act more aloof, more unaware. And yeah, look, man, it's wild to get cheated on. I feel bad for people who get cheated on. I would never want that to happen to me, but Jesus Christ, man, what an epidemic of cheating.